I promised you guys beta content, so I'm gonna keep my word and give you beta content. Hello! As you can see, I was granted access to the Honkai Impact 3rd 8.3 CN beta. In today's video I'm gonna show you everything that's new in the next patch, which should come to global in about 7 weeks? Man, these patches are long now. Quick disclaimer, this video is not meant to teach you how to do optimal rotations with the new unit or how to tackle the new bosses. It's just for entertainment purposes, with the intent of entertaining you and showing off some of the new content. There are plenty of other creators a lot more capable than me to teach you that. I don't know what I'm doing. And you may say, but Homu, aren't you in Nirvana or something? Yes, I am. But that's because I spend money, not because I'm good at this game. Anyway, let's start though. The thing that most people are excited about this patch is the new Helia. Planar Armament, Warped Spacetime, also called Pause, is a new bio S-rank unit. First of all, can we all acknowledge the irony of having such a cool sounding name for a battlesuit just being shortened into a dog's feet? I guess Helia and Coralie were made for each other. She's a lightning Valkyrie. Wait, let me check that again. Nope, she's indeed lightning. So, let me get this straight. The unit whose entire thematic element revolves around the burning fire of vengeance, who literally shoots fire arrows, is lightning element. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like Hoyo gave up at matching the lore of a character with the battlesuit's in-game element and type a long time ago. Since A-rank Helia is lighting, I guess they wanted to keep her S-rank version lighting too. Anyway, let me showcase her weapon. This is the non-pri-arm version, and this is the pri-arm version. Looks nice. Don't ask me what they do, I will not translate her skills and gear, nobody cares about that. Except for maybe like 5 people. I'm kidding, 6 people. Like I said, this is a showcase for fun, not a meta building guide. I already read every bit of lore in this game, please don't make me read character kits too. Pause has a new astral ring, which doesn't have an official English name yet, but it should be something like Cup of Heavenly Grail. This new astral ring introduces a team-wide SP share mechanic, where all your units in the team share their SP to do enhanced attacks to dish out more damage. As of now, the only units that can support Pause are Badum Kiana, Peregrine Sword and Mini Durandal. Pause can also support her Astral Ring, so in the future she can also act as a support. She also has a locked skill, but unlike previous Part 2 units who had a skill locked to support unreleased Astral Rings, this skill seemed to be for an attack that requires a partner. My best guess is that she has some sort of joint attack or skill like the Hersher trio with a future unit. If you miss any of the units I just mentioned, you can use Coralie, Vita or Finality Kiana if you have her Divine Key. So, this is her in-game. Her playstyle is quite simple. Pay close attention, cause I'm gonna teach you just once. So, you go pa 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 until you can ult. Then you go psh 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 and ult again, until you fill up this bar at the bottom. After the third ult, you hold attack and she goes BANG! And you do this big PP damage, I think. And you do the same in her Stellar Outburst. You activate your Astral Ring, and as you can see, the SP is now shared between all units in the team, and now her ult costs 300 SP. You go and do ult 3 times, then you hold attack to do 1 punch, and then you press alt again for this nice looking finisher. Look at those impact frames. And this is how you play Pause. Easy, right? At some point, I guess you also have to QTE and bring in the rest of the team. I don't know, just seemed logical to me. Or whatever. Here is her in actual combat. First, this is me against the new Abyss boss Shampoo, and then against another boss made for her. Enjoy.
早晨除秽，正当其时，剑指万里。尝尝这个。山河千里，任我行。风位计时开始。嘿，是。剑法必中。
老三伯先走一步，等你消消火气，咱们再聊。
别想躲
不赖嘛。不过心急可谈不成生意。
我会带回胜利。我们为你感到骄傲。挡不住。
有2把刷子，既然谈判不成，只好换种方式让你冷静一下了。
至极，不过如此。枪弦一击，不惧一血，名正信仰。别想躲。
一手见面礼，
剑法必中，
交给他。
敌人破。你在看哪儿？发起精神哦！早晨除秽，正当其时。剑随意动，要变快了！山河千里，任我行。后背，交给我吧。是。
胜一场就像败一场，输赢
势不可挡。我会带回胜利。是时候上去，我们为你感到骄傲。挡不住。休闲，
收手保起来，霍剑，回见。
对女武神来说，这是理所当然的胜利。荣光不灭，气势如虹，长刃击空，剑指万里。 山河千里，任我行。自讨苦吃。计时开始。祭扫，双手上就下。防得住吗？白使，至极。不过如此。别想躲。 我会带回胜利。我们是纵欲，落，挡不住。敌人破，洞察一眼，不出虚妄。别想躲。所向披靡，以身为质。 穿石破云，盛世在手。哈，剑随意动。山河千里，任我行。要变快了。 我会带回胜利。是时候收尾了，让你感到骄傲，别想躲。飞使留刃，势不可挡。相衔一击，洞察一眼，不出虚妄。继续，用赫利亚的方式拓行前路。
And since we just beat Shampoo's new Abyss stage, let's go to Memorial Arena to showcase him there too. The new Memorial Arena boss for 8.3 is Sampo. His SSS version sits on a silly hat, as you can see. Now, let's use the new Helia to kick his ass.
紧张，我在这里。需要我先行探路吗？
我一直相信，没有谈不拢的事，只有不着的人。剑拔弩张多伤和气。 要不我来录几首，调节一下气氛。
敌人，破！你在看哪？
上一场就像排场，输赢全看底牌。
以此烈火，送旧迎新，剑指万里，山河千里，任我行。吃。 后背，交给我吧，
一点经验，
我会带回胜利。
全当
什么交个是，飞使留刃，势不可挡，反使至极，不过如此。西接手，我的道途。
咱们来一把，联络联络感情怎么样？
挡不住。
相告前，
差点
运气可
算是接受。
相告前，没点运气可以。相告前，没点运气可以。
走上就下，防得住吗？别想逃！拜年时间到，哇塞塞兔！早晨除秽，正当其时。
上一场就像排场，输赢全看底牌。
天涯独步，破万兵，要变快了！从我几时开始？是。敌人，破！我会带回胜利。 别想躲，走上就下，防得住吗？反使至极，不过如此。西接手，我的道途。你在看哪？
上一场就像排场，输赢全看底牌。
以此烈火，送旧迎新，剑指万里。 天涯独步，破万兵。尝尝这个。后背，交给我吧。是。留刃，势不可挡。剑放，必中。相衔一击。 我会带回胜利。挡不住。敌人，破！不惧一血，名正夕阳。是时候，别想躲。
做人别太贪，收手保平安。霍剑，回击！
留刃，势不可挡。对女武神来说，这是理所当然的胜利。
There is only one new skin in 8.3, the scuba dive outfit for Griseo. Man, thank God that the flame chasers didn't get to live to see her look like this. I think I can hear a pony turning in her grave. Look, I'm not that big of a fan of this new outfit. I don't know, it looks ridiculous. And it's a shame because it has some elements that I really like, for example, this effect in her hair, or the water in her goggles. But they had to make it so... Look, it's not because the outfit is revealing, I don't have an issue with sexy outfits. Her previous outfit literally shows her entire ass, but I like that one. But this one, it's just ugly, I don't know. Anyway, here's some gameplay.
现在好像没有事情做，画一张速写应该可以吧？锁定目标，交给我吧。心若一剑。
As you can see, this outfit doesn't have any special effects, and you can get it for free by completing the main event from this patch. Speaking of the new main event, let's talk about it. This event is very similar to the Plants vs Zombies event that we had with the Flame Chasers a while back, but this time it's with the cast of Part 1. There is not much to talk about it. If you played that event, the gameplay is similar with a few differences here and there. From the looks of it, this event is centered yet again around the cast of Part 1. We have characters like Kiana, Mei, Teresa, Li Sushang and many more. Here's some gameplay.
我一定会保护你的。女武神牙医，参上。天哪，出击！女武神牙医，参上。
Now, we have an entire new area for Chapter 9 of Part 2. I will not showcase any story spoilers, there is not much in the beta anyway, but I want to show you the new zone. So, if you consider seeing the new area as spoilers, please keep to this timecode. And here it is. As you can see, it looks really good. It's the same area with the strange tower that we see Coralie wake up at the end of Chapter 8. And there are some very interesting elements here.
消息结束，哼，是时候收尾了。
As you can see, there are these cracks in the sky that show some ruins.
需要我先行探路吗？
Oh, and this is interesting. We can see the sign for the quantum type above. This other crack shows us a city. Could it be Osha? I don't know. There's also this abandoned metro cart here. It looks cool, I guess. This entire area seems very much dragon themed, like there are eggs that we can break, when we open chests there is a golden dragon coming out.
不错的收获，你来决定吧。
Oh, and this area, this is interesting. We see some more drawings on the wall, they look like some kind of warriors, I haven't looked into the text yet. And there is this statue that looks similar to the Seraphim statue from the library. I have a faint idea who this could be, since everything here seems to be dragon themed. Yeah, it's Mars Benares.
不错的收获，你来决定吧。不要太骄纵你的队员。
And this is the final area, right near the tower. They really went all out with the sky and the effects for this area. I really cannot wait to play the new main story and see what's going to happen. The main event for the story is a continuation of the Helia and Coralie space battleship event that we had last patch. But this time we can fight multiple enemies at once and we can direct who we want our cards to target. It's literally the same, but with some new mechanics added. Hot on Trails is back! Yay! Why, Hoyo, why? And we get a rerun of the Hyperion Cabbage Garden event, so get ready to harvest lots of Aichans. Other than that, the featured Valkyrie for this patch's Battle Pass is Luna. You can exchange the new Crystalum to get her, her stamps or her gear, and Jade Knight and her Shore of Origin were added to the permanent shop. But since one is farmable and the other was given for free a couple of times now, I guess everybody has them anyway. So you can get some ranks, I guess. Not much has changed for the exchange shop. The gear for Mobius and Carol was added to the Foundry, and we can farm Mystaline stamps in ER shops. G4 Collodi and the new Stigmata set for Helia were added to the Foundry. Keep in mind that this patch is going to be only 8 weeks, so that's why we don't see a big secondary event. I know that I said in my last video that 8.3 will be 9 weeks and 8.4 will be 8 weeks. I was wrong, it's actually the other way around. So this patch will last 1 week less. Yay! I really like the new Helia, like I said on Twitter. I think that it's the best design of all of Part 2, and now that I got to play her, I think that she's my favorite Part 2 Battlesuit. Or maybe this is just the recency bias talking, since patches are so long now and I find anything new to be good. Who cares? So let me know what you thought of the first beta news video. I will try to do it for a few more patches, see how people receive these kind of videos, and if there is interest, I will continue making them. If they perform bad, I will most likely drop them and focus my time on something else that garners more of your interest. So I hope that now you know how to play the new Helia after witnessing my unmatched skills with her. No need to thank me, but if you want to, you can always subscribe and give this video a like. See you next time. Ultimate, bam, 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 go, 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 Helia,